That is
more
exactly,
than I know.
That's exactly right. There has to be some kind of conflict or some kind of at least appearance of impropriety that the DA's office itself should not be prosecuting this case. Okay, so a special prosecutor is appointed in this case. There's never been a reason given why the DA's office itself out there in New Mexico could not prosecute this case. There isn't. And what's even more curious is even though the DA's office has appointed a special prosecutor, this prosecutor Reeb, who used to be a DA a couple years ago before resigning in March of 2022,
Yep.
that the DA's office is still on the case.
Yeah.
So the DA's actually filed the charges. The DA out there came out and gave the public interview of, we're proceeding on these charges. The sheriff's investigation is here. Ahead of even filing charges,
Yeah.
the DA came out and spoke on that behalf. The DA is the one who signed the charging document. The DA is still there as co-counsel on a case.
Yep.
So if the DA can co-counsel on a case, there's no valid reason for a special prosecutor to be on the case. Furthermore, when I looked into this motion, okay, they applied for funds from the state legislature back in August of 2022 for $650,000 from the state legislature allocated to help us prosecute Alec Baldwin. And guess what? $156,000 of that proposal was for Reeb's salary, not for a special prosecutor's salary. We already know we're putting Reeb on the case. It's going to be for Reeb's salary, $156,000. So you're telling me that you have a conflict, so we need a special prosecutor, but you don't actually need to get off the case. And now you're going to pay $156,000 to somebody who's not a DA to come on the case.
Yeah.
And none of that makes any sense. And that you've tried to appropriate funding for the prosecution of Alec Baldwin 5 months before you announced that, hey, the investigation's over and we're actually going to move forward.
I think
when these things come to light, I say there's a lot of politics going on. And now Reeb was not elected at the time that application was made.
To me, Thomas, it sounds like, in a sense, even though they're